Welcome to our winter must-haves class. We are so happy to have all of you here live, and those of you watching the replay, we're so happy that you're here wanting to learn how to keep you and your family above the wellness line this winter 2021-2022. At least now, when we're recording this video. Who knows, when you bump into this video, we might be 10 years from now. So comment below. If you're watching the replay, let us know when you're watching this replay.
What year is it?
What year is it? But we wanted to do this class because we know how important it is for us to take care of ourselves, especially more so going into the colder season, because that's when things are flying in the air. That's when people catch stuff. That's when people tend to get below the wellness line. And we have been trying things throughout the years, specifically Young Living products that have really helped us stay above the wellness line, stay away from the doctor's office as much as we can, because, you know, we don't want to be there right now or ever. But these are all things that have been tried and true for us. And we just want to share with you in hopes that it will help you have a healthier winter season and you come out in spring with an extra pep in your step. My name is Yani Vargas. And I'm like choking. This is my friend Doris Rojas, and we are both Young Living. We both are Young Living users and lovers, and we're going to just share with you all of our little secrets. So please feel free to take notes so that if there's something that calls your attention, you can write it down and give it a shot. Or if you have any questions, again, you can, if you're here live, please ask your questions either in the chat or afterwards. And if you're watching the replay, leave your questions in the comments. We will come back and answer them for you. So Doris, you want to start us off?
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to start with my tried and true favorite. If you don't know me, you'll know me by my frankincense. So frankincense for me is, okay, everyone, it's great for your skin, yes. But for me, it's great for my mindset. And it's also great to boost your immune system. So I am never missing my frankincense. I use it every single day. I just will do like a drop in my hands. I'll breathe it in, or I'll do it on the top of my head, which if you were watching me before the video started recording, that's what I did. I just put a drop top of my head. But I just like to breathe it in. I also added to a wellness roller. But it is an amazing, Google frankincense, Google the benefits of frankincense. This is one tool that I don't go without on the day-to-day. So frankincense is my first winter wellness tool that I need all year long, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one. I love frankincense also myself. So one of my oils that are must-have oils, and I'm pretty sure you all that use oils, use Young Living oils specifically, would agree is Thieves essential oil. Thieves has an incredible backstory. I'm going to give you the super quick version of it, but definitely Google it and you will find the more extended version. But basically the reason that it's called Thieves is because back when the Black Plague was killing everybody off, there was a group of men who were grave robbers, and they would go and dig up all these people who have passed away that were buried with their riches. They would dig these people up so that they can steal from their graves, and they would not get sick. So when they ended up in court because of what they were doing, the judge would ask them, we will be more lenient with you if you tell us your secret. How come you did not get sick with being exposed to all these bodies that were very ill? And the reason was because they had a special collection of herbs and botanicals that they carried with them that protected them from this. And obviously it was extremely powerful because, I mean, they didn't get the Black Plague, and that was something that was like horrible that was going on during that time. So that's exactly the mix that is in this oil. So it is incredibly powerful, just as it was for them, it is for us as well. It works beautifully with our bodies and it helps boost our immunity. And this is something that I cannot express to you how important it is for you to have tons of this in your home really all year long. We pump it in our house all year long, but even more so during the winter season. And something that I like to do is diffuse it at night, because that's when our body is resting. That's when our body is repairing itself. And so giving it that little extra help to boost the immunity system of our bodies up and make it nice and strong is honestly the best. Is a really key thing for the winter time. That was my first one.
All right. Now for me, another one that I love to have, and I love this one for my respiratory support. So it's Raven. And this is a blend. I'll tell you right now, let me do the thing that I'm doing now that my eyes aren't working like they used to. It's got camphor, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, eucalyptus. So this is amazing for your respiratory system. It's great in the diffuser. You can also just add some coconut oil to a drop of this and rub it on your chest and really help to breathe nice and deep. I will put it in the diffuser with frankincense. These two together for me have been amazing. So I love this blend together. It's bottom of your feet, just to really help kind of clear the air and help you just take those really deep breaths. That for me is very important. I have a history personally of asthma, lots of visits to the doctor, all those things in my past. So I do anything I can to just make my lungs really happy. And so these oils make my lungs so happy. I always make sure to have them on hand for me and my family. So that is number 2 for me, Raven.
Yeah, Raven is a good one. And I'm going to bounce off of Doris's Raven, because I was going to share something similar and maybe we can kind of mesh ours together, because there's a lot of oils that are really good for exactly that, opening up the airways. It's not just one oil. You can use so many. And so I'm going to mention some of the ones that I've personally used in my home for that, when we're feeling a little stuffy, when we're feeling we need some help breathing. Raven is a really awesome one, like Doris said. Also, eucalyptus is an incredible oil for opening up your airways. Another one is RC, which is very similar to Raven as well. Literally R.C. Another, it's called respiratory control. So the name itself helps you to know what exactly it does. Another one is Breathe Again. It doesn't come in this, it comes in a roller, which is awesome because you can massage that into your chest at night. Breathe Again is an incredible oil. And again, the name says it all. And another one that I was gonna mention is the Thieves Chest Rub. This is a relatively new, I believe this came out last winter launch. Was it, Doris? Last winter launch? The Thieves Chest Rub is pretty much a substitute for that little blue bottle with the green lid, or is it backwards? The little green bottle with the blue lid. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The one that our parents used to bathe us with, at least my parents did.
Bottom of the feet, warm socks on your chest.
Yeah.
Face inside of a hot pan, boiling water.
Yeah. My mom
do that.
My mom pretty much spoon fed me the stuff. Okay, well, you know what stuff I'm talking about. So this is literally what that is, except it has really good ingredients in it. And I really love it because it has these little slots. All you got to do is squeeze it and the product comes out, and then you can just massage it directly on the chest. You don't have to make contact with your fingers, because imagine getting it on your fingers and then scratching your eyes. You will be crying. So I like this applicator because you don't have to do any contact with your fingers. You could just apply it directly from the bottle. But if you can't get your hands on this for whatever reason, maybe it's not in your budget, or maybe it's out of stock for whatever reason, there is a really awesome DIY that Doris is going to share and show you at the end of this class. So stay tuned, okay? But again, this is an awesome product. If you can swing it and if it's available, get yourself some of this for sure. All right, I'll save my next for after you, Doris.
Okay, for the littles and not so littles, because I use these oils also. Young Living has a Kid Sense line, and this is pre-diluted. So that means that you can use it. I believe it's 2 years old and more. And then if it's a baby, you just dilute it a little bit more. But the one I love is Sniffles. And this one is amazing for what the name says. It's for the sniffles. So this is great, just rubbing it on their chest, bottom of their feet, diffusing it if they're having a hard time. My son will ask for it. It does come in the 5 ml. I also love it. They have, oh, there's rollers missing. Who took my rollers? So it comes in, and I am actually wondering when the rollers left my little bin, but so it does come in a roller. And you can buy the roller separately, or you can buy it in this cute little bundle here, which I do love because I love to be able to just stuff it in my purse and leave the house and have all these oily tools, which in other classes, you'll learn more about the other oils, but today we're talking about Sniffles. So this, you can just roll it on their chest, and it is a 10 ml, so it is larger than the 5 ml, but this one is ready for you to use in your diffuser. This one you can just roll right on and good to go. So that is one of my tools that I love to use with my son.
Yeah, and that's a really nice thing that Doris mentioned, because all of these products that we're showing you, you can use, your whole family can use, not just adults, not just the kids, everyone. With adults, when we're talking about oils, you want to make sure with children, you want to make sure you're diluting it correctly, which is something that we've talked about in the oils and safety video that we have up in our YouTube channel as well. So if you are curious as to how to dilute the oils for children, go check out that video. But all these products are safe for the whole family. So just keep that in mind. So my next ones, I'm gonna talk about several at one shot because they are all from the Thieves line. So we talked about the Thieves essential oil and how incredibly powerful it is. And because of its incredible power and how much it benefits us, Young Living literally made a whole line of Thieves products, which means that it has a Thieves essential oil in it. So one of the things that I cannot express to you how key this has been in keeping my family over the wellness line during the summer, during the whole year, but during the winter, is the Thieves mouthwash. And the reason I say this is because the things that we catch from other people that are floating in the air, when we breathe it in, where do they get stuck? In the back of our throats, because it's wet and it's warm and it's perfect condition for multiplying. And that's why we get the sore throats, the coughing, the itchy throats, the itchy ears, all that's connected back there. So in order to avoid for things to grow and go down to our lungs and to go down to our stomachs where we start to get those symptoms, the best way to avoid that is by keeping our throat clean. Now, of course, you could do this with any mouthwash. So if you have any mouthwash at home right now and you're feeling that itchy, that soreness, start doing gargles right away with any mouthwash, as long as you're keeping that clean. But the amazing thing about this mouthwash and why I love it so much, one, it has Thieves essential oil in it, which no other mouthwash in the market has that. The power of Thieves essential oil. Two, it doesn't have that strong alcohol, that burning that you get from like conventional mouthwashes, like that even the kids, it's like too spicy for them. They cry, they don't want to do it. It doesn't have that. This is very gentle. Like my daughter does gargles with this every single night and she does it on her own. I don't even have to tell her to do it because it's so gentle. It's powerful and gentle. And even though the bottle looks really small, you only need 1 capful of it to gargle. And it also has colloidal silver, which is super, super good for us, especially for our throats and keeping it nice and healthy. So the combination of ingredients in this bottle of mouthwash is so unique to Young Living, and it's so good for us that's what makes it special, and we can't find it anywhere else. And I'm telling you, if you're gonna invest in a mouthwash that's gonna keep your family well over the wellness line, please invest in the Thieves mouthwash. It goes a long way. Like I said, you only need 1 little cap every time you gargle, and try to gargle as much as you can throughout the winter. And I'm telling you, it's going to make a huge, huge difference. And even if you do fall with something, because we're imperfect, it's not like we're never going to get sick. But even if you do fall with something, you're gonna feel that your body's gonna respond a whole lot quicker when you're doing gargles with this. So I can't express enough. If you can load up on this, and it's not that expensive. I think this one's like $11 for the bottle, and it lasts for quite a while because you're only using little bits of it. So if you're gonna invest in a mouthwash, invest in this one. I cannot express that enough. So that's one thing. Another thieves related thing is, of course, easy hand sanitizer, guys. Again, no other hand sanitizer on the market has thieves essential oil in it. This one does not leave your hands dry and itchy like other ones do. It leaves your hands actually really soft, and it smells so good, which is why this one, it makes this hand sanitizer special. And it comes in big sizes like this too. So if you do get the little bottles, don't throw them out. If you want to refill them, just get the bigger bottle and refill them so that you have little ones to go on the go with you. So these hand sanitizer is like easy. We all need hand sanitizer. The next thing that I want to say, that I want to share with you, is the wipes. The Young Living also has thieves wipes that come in this really convenient, it's almost like the ones that they have for baby wipes that you throw into the diaper bag. It's the same thing. These are hand sanitizing wipes, and I use this for everything. I carry one with me in my bag all the time. We've used this when we're cleaning off carts, like shopping carts, when I do grocery shopping. You can clean hands with it. You can clean toilet seats with it. Like anywhere you're out and you need to like a quick wipe, or maybe like an accident in the car and you need to wipe it down. If you're a mom, you know. And even if you're not, these come in so handy. They've come in so, they saved me so many times. So and it has the thieves power in it too. And I love this so much, especially if you're on the go a lot. Invest in some of those wipes. And another thing is the thieves household cleaner. Now I think we recognize this. If we're Young Living people, we're going to recognize this product. We literally use this to clean our whole home. But the reason why I wanted to share this with you is because you can make a spray that you can take with you. So on Amazon, you can find super cheap these little bottles. They're little amber glass bottles with a little spray top. You just need 1 capful of the Thieves household cleaner. You put it in this little bottle and you fill the rest up with some water. And then you have a little, kind of like a little disinfectant on the go. You can use this to wipe things down, spray things down, door handles, anywhere you come in contact with outside in the world where you know it's probably not clean. You can take your little bottle with you and spray. Even little hands, you could spray little hands with this and to keep them nice and clean, and it's safe for them. I wanted to mention that for sure. Okay, and the last Thieves product that I wanted to mention are the Thieves cough drops. Before the winter comes, I've already been stocking up on these because these go out of stock. So I've been stocking up on these. The Thieves cough drops. I love these. If you already have a cough and you have a sore throat, this alleviates it so nicely. But one of the reasons that I really love using this, a tip that I love a lot, is that when I'm out and because I still put my mask on when I go out, I'll pop one of these first and then I put my mask on, so that I'm constantly getting the Thieves relief and the Thieves goodness, like the strength of Thieves. I'm swallowing it constantly as I'm out. So I feel like I'm really protecting my throat. And it tastes really good. I will say a word of caution. This stuff is like strong. So when you're wearing your mask, you're going to feel the fumes of the cough drop like coming up into your eyes. So just like snug your mask on a little more so that you don't get the fumes. But it's really good. My daughter loves them. Our whole family loves them. And yeah, they're a must for me for the winter time. So that's my cluster for now, Doris. You can go ahead.
Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about skin, in the sense of like during wintertime, our skin can get really, at least for me personally, my skin will get really dry, kind of at times like this part will really crack. It's not pretty. So something that I use is the rose ointment. And this is, the lighting is not the best, but it is very, I guess you could call it very concentrated and very like thick. And you just kind of grab a little bit and you rub it in those spots that are more of the rough spots. I know I have them like on my knee, on my ankles, on my knuckles. And this is just so nice. It's so moisturizing. It smells good. And so I keep this around more of like an emergency ointment. So like when my dad hurt himself, I like to put it around the skin just to encourage more of a softer environment. So this was amazing for me last year, and I'm really excited to have it this year. And then the vanilla mint, this came out last year's winter launch, and I still have, this is how much I have left. Like, it smells so good. I got some on my nose. But I reordered it this launch because it's a scrub and a body butter. And it just leaves your skin so soft. I wish we were in person so that I could be like, here, put some on. But I love it. And it has my favorite scent, which is vanilla and mint. That makes me happy. There's a candle at Target, Sweet Mint, that smells just like this. I just love that smell. By the way, a great diffuser blend during winter time is just that, like do Stress Away and peppermint. You'll remember me. Remember me when you do that. And then Owie. So I love Owie because that is also great when you're dealing with your skin when it is not cooperating and nothing else is helping. So put that in those really rough spots. And it's just so like, how can I say it? It's just, your skin will be so happy and grateful for that. I know for me, this is a big deal. Like I really do get really dry, really cracked skin in general. So along those same lines, I'm all about hydrating and staying nice and like soft during wintertime. The lip balms. The lip balms are one of like the cheapest things. I think it's like the cheapest item you can get with Young Living, and it is so worth it to just like throw it in your cart. I have here like the sweet maple, which is new, and the citrus frost, but they have lavender, they have the cinnamon, and they have, which is the other one? Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Mm-hmm.
Grapefruit. I enjoy them all. My favorite is vanilla mint, of course, and that one only comes out right now during the season. But these are some of my favorites that have helped me just stay a little bit more comfortable during the winter months when my skin does tend to not be very happy. So yeah.
Yeah, and right along with Doris, I suffer from really dry skin as is, but in the winter, forget it. My skin is like the Sahara Desert. So I also love lotions and keeping things hydrated. So two of the things that I have been, this forever was my favorite, my absolute hands down favorite lotion to have with me at all times. This is the Seedlings. This is actually a line that Young Living has specifically for babies, for newborns, for babies. But I loved it because it was not greasy. Sometimes when you're looking for natural lotions, they tend to have a lot of grease in them because they're very oily. They're made with oils and they're very oily. Like they have shea butter, they have coconut oil, which makes them really greasy. And I don't like that feeling in my hands. I don't like the greasy feeling. So I was searching for a lotion that I could just like throw in my bag or have by my nightstand. So when I feel the sensation of dry hands, I could just put it on and not have that greasy feeling. And this was it for me. I love this one so much. But then I wanted to expand because this one smells really lovely. It smells like lavender, but I wanted to expand my options. So I tried the hand and body lotion. That Young Living does have a hand and body lotion. This one specifically is the first one that I tried which is called Genesis. And let me tell you something. This one smells kind of like if you are a Bath and Body Works or used to be a Bath and Body Works purchaser or fan, this is a very similar scent to like the cucumber scent that they have, like a fresh cucumber. It smells so good. I cannot tell you. If you are somebody who loves good smelling lotions and things like that, they have a combo of shower gels and lotion, so you can shower with the scent and then put the lotion on. I highly recommend their hand and lotions. They smell so good, and they have several different kinds. I think they have lavender, they have sensation, which is a beautiful aroma. If you ever want to try that, it's very florally and romantic. The Genesis is very fresh and crisp. It's so beautiful. I love this aroma so much. And if you try it, let me know what you think. But I'm always about the lotions because I tend to get very dry. So those are for like the body, from like your neck down. And so then I also wanted to quickly touch on your face. Again, I'm a dry girl. My skin is very dry, so I need to always hydrate my face. And I have been really loving my Bloom products. So Young Living has a skin line. They have different options of what you can use, but personally, my favorite has been the Bloom. It comes with a face wash. It comes with a essence, which is something that you put on after the face wash and you let it soak in. And it also comes with a moisturizer. It's like a light moisturizer. So again, it's not this greasy, uncomfortable thing sitting on your face. I do not like that feeling of greasy stuff sitting on my skin. And this is not like that at all. But it keeps your skin really moisturized and looking really fresh and really young. So keep your skin hydrated this winter, ladies. Please do it a favor.
Was that it? On your
Oh.
end?
Well, not everything. I'm letting you go next. I got more. I got more up my sleeves.
Okay, that's it on what I was gonna share.
Okay. Should I keep going then?
So then keep going.
Okay. I've just got a few more because I'm telling you, there's so many things that I like to have during the winter time. Quickly. When it comes to emotions, I used to have hardcore winter blues. Anytime the season changed, anytime the days got darker and colder, my mood and my how do I say it in English? My mood and my overall happiness were really low. And it's because I don't like it when I don't have enough sun. And when we don't have enough sun, we don't have enough vitamin D. And vitamin D is our happy vitamin. It makes us happy. So when we don't have vitamin D, our mood goes down, and that's why people tend to fall into depression and anxiety even harder during the winter season. So some of the things that I have used, well, first, the one thing that has really taken me out from that mental space has been white angelica. If you are somebody who suffers from sad, low feelings during the winter time, white angelica is the oil for you. I cannot tell you how much this has saved me from bad, dark thoughts during the winter time. White angelica, and also super vitamin D. So we're going to replenish that vitamin D that we don't get from the sun. We want to replenish them. So this combination right here has been an incredible support for me during the winter. And also you can add to that the oils that we typically know for calming ourselves, for helping with stress, stress away. Well, this one's peace and calming, but stress away and peace and calming. Two incredible oils to help during the winter time to calm you down and to help your mood come up and relax your negative thoughts. Okay, last few things are supplements. We don't want to forget our supplements during the winter, and these play a huge role in how we feel. Because when we take care of ourselves from the inside, it's going to reflect on the outside, and it's going to affect our mood and our mental state. So the supplements that I recommend you guys definitely invest in and taking care of yourselves. First, Ningxia Red. If you haven't heard about this red drink, please try it. Like, if somebody sent you this video and they're willing to, you finished yours already, right, Doris? Whoever sent you this video, whoever invited you to this class, if they can send you a sample of Ningxia Red, they come in little packets like this, so we can mail it to you so that you can try it. You only need 2 ounces a day. So it comes in either a bottle or it comes in a little packet like this. And it is packed with antioxidants. And what antioxidants do is help battle that oh my gosh, I can't say that word. Doris, can you say the word for me?
Oxidative stress.
Oxidative stress.
Yeah. I think, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. It helps battle that, because if you Google oxidative stress, and what it does to the body, you're going to be incredibly surprised. But basically, that's like a really bad guy. It does awful things to us. And this, because it's so packed with antioxidants, helps battle that. And again, we're talking about being low in a lot of things that we need during the winter. So we want to combat that. We want to replenish that. And Ningxia is an awesome way to do that. So Ningxia is an awesome supplement. Another supplement is Inner Defense. This guy right here. And just like it says, these are gel capsules that help you from the inside out, kind of like what Thieves EO does. It helps boost your immunity. It helps make your body stronger. This is the same exact thing. That's what it does. Inner defense. It defends you from the inside out, helps your body be stronger. Can't recommend that enough for over the winter season. And the last one I don't have because I literally ran out, Master Formula, which is a overall multivitamin for all, it covers like all your needs. So just a general vitamin that you take that helps you to balance, keep your body nice and balanced, and replenishes the things that you may be lacking. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have in terms of recommendations. So now we're gonna show you guys some DIY. So get ready to take some notes. I think Doris, you're gonna lead us with the
Sounds good.
with the
chest rub.
The chest rub.
The chest rub. Okay, so I have here science class. I'm trying to see. I was looking last minute. I'm like, I should have had this on a stand or something. Here we go. A little bit higher. A little bit higher now. There we go. My husband hearing me call for help? No, probably not. Okay, there we go. That's dangerous. So we will hold it. So first, what I have here, I'll tell you right now, I melted 3 tablespoons of solid coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of shea butter, and 1 tablespoon of beeswax. Now I found the beeswax at the farmer's market. She was selling like cubes of beeswax, but you can find it anywhere. Like the stuff that I found for this at any health food natural store, you'll find it. And it's totally worth it to have it in stock because now you can do a bunch of DIYs because these ingredients don't just get used for this. They get used for like a variety of things. Like you can make your own lip balm, I believe, with a couple of these. So those are shea butter, coconut oil, and beeswax. Now the oils I'm going to add to this. So at this point, I let it melt. It became a liquid. Now it's becoming a solid again, and it's creamy. So I'm going to add the oils now. I'm going to add 7 drops of Raven. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to do, I added to this 5 drops of frankincense. We'll be playing smell the caps later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of frankincense. And I did 5 of eucalyptus radiata. I don't know how to say it. Yani, do you know? Doing 5. 1, 2.
I think you're right. Radiata.
And then I'm doing another eucalyptus, which is Eucalyptus globulus. You guys try saying that word, globulus. And we're going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also, I believe it's 5 drops of thieves. So all these are super like immune support, plus you're getting a lot of respiratory. 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of thieves. 6 for good measure because that's snuck in. And then we've got peppermints. It smells so good. 5 drops of peppermint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lavender. And lavender calls for 5 drops of lavender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I'm almost out of, and I do not have one here, so I need to order it. Okay, and now you just mix it in. So I'm just mixing it in. It's not hard yet, so it's letting me stir it all in. And what you do, now I already made a mixture for you guys. Here we go. So this I made earlier, and I just poured it into the tin, and it's already solid. And you just get a little bit and you rub it on your chest, on the bottom of your feet, and it smells so nice. And I used it on the boys right away. So that is my DIY, guys. I'm actually gonna, this is my blend right here. But I have a couple little here for a surprise later. So that's what I got, Yani.
Yay, thank you, Doris. So
Welcome.
again, if you can't get your hands on the Thieves Chest Rub, definitely make this DIY and have it for you ready to go. So skip the blue bottle and make your own little DIY and use that throughout this season. Okay, what I'm gonna show you how to make, I'm gonna make 2 quick recipes with you guys. The first one's a roller. Rollers are so easy to make. All you need is a pretty little roller. You can get them off Amazon. They don't cost a lot. So you're gonna take a 10 ml roller. This is a 10 ml roller, and we're gonna make an immune roller. And the oils that I'm gonna use are Thieves, and I'm gonna put 10 drops of Thieves into my roller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then you're gonna do 5 drops of geranium. Geranium is right here. That's what it looks like. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna do 5 drops of lemon. Here's my lemon. 5 drops of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that one came up quick. And then I'm gonna do 5 drops of pine. Pine looks like this. And we're gonna put 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the rest we're gonna fill with a carrier oil. So a carrier oil is an oil that always comes in liquid form. What I have in here is fractionated coconut oil. Make sure it's fractionated, because that means that it's gonna stay liquid. If you use regular coconut oil, you cannot put that in there, even if you melt it, because then it'll solidify and will never come out. So make sure if you're gonna use coconut oil, you use fractionated. You could also use jojoba oil. You can also use almond oil. You could even use olive oil if that's what you have at home. But you need a carrier oil to fill the rest of your bottle up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here's my little bottle, and I'm gonna fill it up the rest with coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil. And if you don't have all the oils from this blend, just use what you have at home. Okay, so I filled it up, and your bottle should come with a little piece like this to put on top, the little roller part. So let me just pop that on, and it should come with a tool like this. Try to use the tool. I'm gonna use this little circle right here to push it down, because then that way you don't damage the roller part. And because sometimes if you push it in with your finger, it'll damage the roller part and it won't roll anymore. It'll have a hard time rolling the product out. So I put mine in, and then just give it a nice little mix, a gentle mix like this. You can use this right away. It's gonna give you amazing benefits right away, but it needs 24 hours to all combine together into becoming one oil. But it doesn't matter. You can use it right away. You don't have to wait 24 hours. So you give it a little shake, and it is ready to be used. I like rolling my immunity roller on the bottom of my feet. I put it on the bottom of my daughter's feet every day, on the bottoms of our feet, because our feet have the biggest pores, so they suck it all in, and that's what we want. We want our body to absorb it so that it could do what it needs to do. And it smells so good. So good. So there you go, an immunity roller that you're going to use every day. You can use it on your kids, you can use it on yourself, and it's giving you so many benefits throughout this whole winter season. You can even carry it with you. It's a cute little bottle. Carry it in your bag with you if you want. So that is the immunity roller. And the next thing I'm gonna teach you how to make is a throat spray. So when we got that itchy, sore throat and we want something to relieve it, in the pharmacy, they sell these ones that are bright colored. I used to use them years ago. You can make your own with healthy ingredients. So again, on Amazon, get yourself a little 2-ounce bottle like this. They're not very expensive, with a little spray top. You're gonna add 1 ounce of the mouthwash. This mouthwash. If you don't have the mouthwash, you could just use water. But the mouthwash is really gonna help. Again, that colloidal silver, we want that. So let me open this up. I think this one's new. Oh my gosh, it's a brand new bottle, guys. It's a brand new bottle. So we're gonna do 1 ounce. So that's about half of this little bottle right here. So you're gonna pour half in there, about half. Okay, that's good. Well, you guys can't see it because it's so dark, but about half. If you don't want to go all the way up, that's fine. You don't have to, because we're gonna put water in it too. Okay, so then you're gonna do 5 drops of copaiba, which is this guy right here. You're gonna add 5 drops to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna add 5 drops of thieves. Do you see a theme this winter season? Tons of thieves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 3 drops of clove, which looks like this. And by the way, I do have to mention, you see me using regular label bottles. The reason that I'm using regular label bottles, because Young Living has, which I don't have on me right now, but their oils that are safe to ingest are all white labeled. But if you see an oil that has a white label, but also comes in a bigger bottle with a regular label, it's the same product. It's the same oil. You can use it the same way you would the Vitality line, which is the ingestible line. So that's the reason why you see me using regular labeled bottles in this, because it's going to be ingested. Obviously, you're spraying it in your throat, but they're safe to be ingested because copaiba, thieves, and clove all come in the Vitality line, and they're the same product. It's the same exact oil, so they're safe to ingest. Just want to make that disclaimer. Okay, and then the rest we're gonna fill up with water. So it's just those oils, mouthwash, and we're gonna fill up the rest with water. And again, just use the oils that you have at home. If you don't have the oils, all of them, use what you have. If you don't have the mouthwash, use water. The whole point is to start using your oils to help you. And then that's it. Give it a nice little shake. And then you have your throat spray. So you can use this, shake it well every time you're going to use it. So before you spray, shake it well. And then I'm not going to spray it because this is not for me. I'm not going to spray it, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You spray to the back of your throat and you get relief. Awesome. Well, those are our 3 DIYs. So Doris, what are we going to do?
We're going to have giveaways. Because we love giveaways.
You love it.
I love giveaways. Jason's like, well, you love giveaways. I do love giveaways.
I'm going to give away my little spray bottle and my little EO bottle, the ones that we just made together. And Doris is going to give away.
I have 2 chest rubs. 2 chest rubs to give away. Are we going to do this while we're recording, or are we going to do it after?
I was just going to finish. So I'm sorry, those of you who are watching the replay, you don't get to watch the giveaways, but We're always doing live events. We announce them in our Instagram. Our Instagram will be in the comment section. So if you want to connect with us and know the next time we're going to be having a Zoom class, make sure that you connect with us on Instagram. Again, if you have any questions about anything we talked about in this video, we are so happy to be able to answer them. Leave them in the comments below. If you have anything that you want to add to this list of winter must-haves, again, leave them in the comments below. We're always learning from one another, and we can always use more oils and more Young Living products in our life. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you comment, make sure that you like this video, and make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted the next time we upload a new video. Thank you for joining us. Bye.